Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. I need to turn this, get myself together. I'm sorry for not being prepared. Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today on our NFL recap, we're joined with our, I guess I can say co-host now for this Nitro from the Wonderkin Show. What's good, my man? How was the week been to you? Any updates you need to share with us? Life updates, or we just diving into this football thing?
Hey, listen, life, everyone's going through stuff, but God's good, man. I got no other complaints than that, man. Let's get to this football talk.
Let's get into it. Now, soon as I need to share this first, I want to share it because this is coming from the second channel, so I want to make sure people can see it. And there it is. Let me share. See, you heard it in the background.
Yeah.
You put this on the main page so folks can come over here with us. Bam, X. Bam. All right, there we go. Now we in business now. We in business. So what's good, Ashley? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate the support, man, for jumping over here on this second channel and rocking with us. Tila as well. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Urban, you see, I finally got into that email and started using the other beats you sent me. And they are fire as well. And I saw somebody even shouted you out in the chat for the beats. So Nitro, you need to check out some of the stuff I put out today. And while listening to the content, check out the music in the background. It's all from Urban. Every video, I did 3 videos this morning. All 3 of them with his beats in the background.
Say less.
He put some fire into it. Moggs, what's good? Appreciate you. He says, what's up, chat? What's up, Nitro? What's up, Coach? Appreciate it. What's up, Ghost? Teacher Neek, I appreciate you for listening while driving. Make sure to be safe. And 86 Ghosts. That's what we got over here so far. So, I'm sure some other folks will come in. What up, Jay? Hey, Nitro, I had a chance to meet Jay today. Just recently. Matter of fact, that's where I'm just coming from. Having a little brunch with Jay. And great conversation, man. You, like you said, you never know like how much you guys have in common and how life, moments connect you to whatnot. And so we had a very interesting conversation. To have never met and have so much in common was a crazy thing. And so and that's kind of similar to me and you, because our thing, the way it came about, and I was willing to help with some things, and even we had our little spat, but that don't even matter. Brothers go through stuff and you bounce back and you come through it. So I'm grateful for what we done went through and learning from it and being better. And I just tried to import some knowledge on the young brother that he has some situations that I done went through. I just told him how I handled it and whether it worked out good or bad, and just pass it on and pass the knowledge on and try to be better humans. That's what it's all about.
I love stuff like that. Reason why is because people seem to forget sometimes that as far as people might be, we're all connected.
Right.
Like everything, like it's crazy how life is like a tapestry almost.
Mm-hmm.
Woven within each other. And it's nice when you can see like, oh my gosh, I'm not the only person going through this.
Yes.
I can get, I can take something from this, or I can learn something from this, or this, I can help this person out with knowledge. It's just, I like stuff like that, man, because it lets you know, like, hey, we're all in this thing called life.
Agreed. I had a question for you from Tila. She says, what are you jamming to?
I'm jamming because I'm here with Coach. I'm hitting it with that.
And so before we even get started, the reciprocation will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow or Wednesday. For me doing the morning show. I think it's Wednesday because I got to do.
It got to be Wednesday. It got to be Wednesday because tomorrow I got to go do the stuff at the church for the Midwest.
And I got to. I'll be with the vault tomorrow around your time. I got a segment on the vault tomorrow. So I'll be doing that. But they normally come after you, so that's why I was saying tomorrow would have been cool too. But Wednesday's even better. Wednesday's perfect. So I'll definitely be there Wednesday to to enjoy the morning show with you and have the fun. That's gonna be fun. We talk about any and everything.
You already know we getting into it.
Any and everything. But let's dive into this football talk, and we're gonna start with the hot topic of today.
Yeah.
Let me add him to the stage. There he is. 012.
Yes,
Shador Sanders. So I'm gonna give you the little notes I have from the game. Then we'll get into the the nitty gritty. So rookie Shador Sanders, my bad.
Cool.
Rookie Shador Sanders with his first NFL start was 11 for 20, 209 yards with a touchdown and an interception. Judkins had 16 carries for 47 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the Cleveland defense had 10 sacks, which is absolutely nuts. 10 sacks. Even though I know the Raiders ain't the greatest team, but to have 10 sacks is ludicrous. Geno Smith threw for 285 and a touchdown, but
Oh gosh.
he basically got beat up. He was glad Joe on Mike Tyson punch out yesterday.
Listen, man, that would have happened to us if Lamar could have moved.
Yeah.
Think about it. The Browns defense is legit. Is legit, and people don't even seem to realize that if Shador doesn't have to be the greatest. If he's just serviceable, the Browns are going to give problems next year. Big problems, major problems, because that whole D line is coming for that work. It's nasty. It's nasty.
Hold on. What? I got to make sure I read that right. Hate you giving them energy. Who energy? What a minute. What's going on, Chris? What I do? What I do? Who them? Who was them? Who we referring to? The Browns, maybe?
Gotta be the Browns.
Over here, we for the streets. So we talk about everything else over here. On most of the tele, we talk about everything. The everything is open.
Yeah.
She over here, she you know what happens in the streets. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Our main thing is other channel. We ain't cheating on the Ravens. We just come over here when we need to get out of the house for a minute.
Yeah.
That's what this is. That's all.
It's all the little sides.
Yeah. You gotta keep this side something.
And they gotta keep it spicy.
You're right. But back to the game. Oh, that energy. Oh, my bad. I forgot what she was talking about. Hey, I'm gonna just put something in the chat so y'all understand. Hold on. Give me 1 second to put this in the chat. And then they'll get off my case. So once you see that, y'all leave me alone. Y'all leave me alone. So with that being said, let's keep going with Shador, man. What I love about him is he was poised. He made the one interception, which he actually he looked at the dude from the time the ball was snapped till he throw it to him. So that was a rookie mistake. But he didn't get flustered. They had some 3 and outs. They had a bunch of 3 and outs. He just kept coming back out there with confidence, trying to go through progressions, trying to extend plays. And then that throw where the dude almost scored, Isaiah Bond.
He should have
look on Miles' face.
Miles, listen. I've been watching people talk about that all day because there was because Miles looked like he was like, are we allowed to actually throw the ball down the field? Like they're allowed to do that? Yeah, it was crazy, man. Shout out to Miles because you already know when you're doing Aaron Donald type things or like Deacon Jones or Reggie White type things, and your team just sucks, you know that got to sting. That got to sting, coach. So now he's finally seeing a quarterback that not perfect, but can actually make plays on the offense. Actually make plays. And I hope we go into what happened with what's his name? Judy. That foolishness he did. Oh my God. Bro, I would have swung. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You would have to see me.
I understand what he was doing. It just wasn't the time to do it. And it's like his awareness was on zero. I understand he was trying to set up a move, but his awareness was on zero.
He caught the ball. He knew someone was right behind him. It's like, how did you not? Because remember when he caught it, he was fake. He was going out of bounds.
He's facing the sideline, yeah.
He was facing the side, so he could see to the right. There's someone's right there. All right, then let me just hop through here and give him that little Bart Simpson skip. Like, what are you doing, bro? Listen, bro, man. And to be real with you, that was a scoring drive. That would have ended up with points, right? That was stolen away from Shador, right? Isaiah Bond jumping for some reason when it was you already had the guy beat. You're pretty much walking into the end zone. It almost looked like his foot gave out while he landed on the one, and he was mad at himself because that should have been a straight touchdown, right? That would have been at least a touchdown right there, plus the other one. Then you look at Stefanski. Listen, that coach, something's wrong with that coach, bro. And I know that people want to say it's because y'all like Shador. No, they punted on the 30.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that, right?
I saw that
Like,
because
bro,
when I didn't see where they were. I saw the punt. I'm like, man, that punt short. And then I realized where they were. I'm like, well, why they do that? Why didn't they just kick the field
yeah.
goal?
You remember when the Ravens ran it on like fourth and whatever just to turn the ball over and give him back the ball when we could have
Mm-hmm.
kicked the field goal? It was literally like that, but worse because once again he kept taking the ball out of Shadur's hands for him to score.
Mm-hmm.
Because when he got to the scoring, like when it was on the one, all right, we're gonna do this wildcat
Wildcat.
both
Yep.
times.
But I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't know that you had mentioned it or noticed it. But if you think about it, offensively, that's offensively, and be open to it. Who was their best player offensively?
Quit Junkins, the running back.
Junkins. And so even though he probably should have stayed in, I ain't mad at that Wildcat because they should have been doing it. The only thing that's it's funny is they just started doing it when Shador got in there. They should have been doing that when they got in short down situations and stuff like that. They
Yeah,
should have been using Junkins in that role, but it looks real suspicious that you only do it now that 12 is starting. So I like them doing it, but it just looks funny that they doing it once Shador got in the game.
I think they did it once with Dylan, but I don't think it worked. See, the thing is with me is like sometimes actions speak louder than words.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm trying to say? That's how I grew up. You can say you love me all you want, but if you say, "Oh, I love you," but you taking a knife and giving me the Wolverine treatment, then you don't really love me. You feel me?
Right.
A lot of the stuff that we've seen Stefanski do has been anti-Shadur.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even I remember when people were like, "Oh, people, backups don't get reps," and then Brady came out in an interview. Was like, "Yeah, even as a third rounder, not third rounder, but he wasn't always the second on. He was the third quarterback on their team,
Mm-hmm.
and he said he got reps with the ones for even for 2 reps. He got at least if there was
Crazy.
10 reps, he got at least 2.
Like Cam said, there is no situation where if maybe when he was the number 3 quarterback, understandable. Okay, you got a
Yeah, yeah,
rookie up there, so I understand. But once he got the number 2, and like Cam say, you one play away. You
yeah.
got to have some kind of reps, some kind of familiarity. Even if the period is 13 plays, you got to at least get them last 2 or 3, at
Facts.
least,
And
or make an extra period for him.
nothing. Not didn't the offensive line say that was the first time they're ever hearing his cadence?
Yep.
Like, come on now, bro. And then you come out and say, all right, now, because if you saw, forget Miles' face, they kind of panned a little bit to when because they wouldn't show the replay on it, but I watched and they showed the face of Stefanski when he made that throw. And when that throw came, Stefanski wasn't happy. Like, my coaches will be like, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about." You know what I'm saying? They're being like, "Okay, yup, let's get it, guy." He's like, I was like, "Yo, what's going on with this dude?" And they wouldn't. I was hoping they would have replayed it because I know if they would have replayed it, it would have made you know what I'm saying, made the circulation through the social media. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm telling all Raven fans this right now. For everybody that thinks Shadur isn't a good player, whatever else it is, I promise you, my evaluation of these players have been pretty darn good. I'm telling you, the Browns next year is going to be a problem because of that man. Yep. You watch. And then we're going to have to watch another thing.
And I'm glad Tila put this in there because I was just about to ask you that. She said, "Did y'all see the locker room speech? His energy towards him was lame."
Yeah, like he was
it's like everything he talked about was on a level 10. But then when he gets to congratulate Shador, it's like a level 3.
Yeah.
And so that, like, his whole tone changed, his facial expression, like, all right, you did good. Move on. Now, yes, you're supposed to big up your defense. You do. And when he says save the best for last, that part is correct. For them to have 10 sacks and get after Geno Smith the way they did, that's commendable. But you do not feel the energy that he puts in the team, the vibe. And one thing Shador got going for him that really holds weight, he got the big dog in his corner, Myles Garrett. If he didn't have Miles' support, it might be different. But he got Miles' support. And so ain't too much. Like, if he go in and play, like, because I know what's going to happen this week. They play the 49ers, and if he don't do well, it'll be like, I told you so. Two totally different defenses. Two totally different defense. And even though 49ers lost a lot, they still play good defense. They still been winning games. And so
But the
if
Raiders have
he
a good defense.
no,
The Raiders have,
the Raiders have one good defensive player.
because aren't they ranked like 15th in the league right now?
I'm not sure, but defensively, all they like just like the Browns have Miles and he makes everything go. The
Yeah.
Raiders got Max, but the Raiders
Yeah.
don't have all the extra stuff that the Browns got.
True.
The Browns got man corners. They got other guys on the D line. I think the Browns really are weak at the linebacker spot, but at DB and up front, they really good.
But that's why they're a top 2, top 3 defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Raiders aren't like defensively. I'm saying defensively they're not horrible. Offensively they've been horrible.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That we've watched.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of young old linemen.
yeah.
Geno's hasn't been dependable. They have 0 receivers other than the tight end, and they but 0 receivers that produce other than the tight end. So
because didn't they just get Tyler Lockett?
Yeah, but Tyler Lockett is
older.
Tyler Lockett look like this.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Lockett got that Stephen A. Smith going back here.
Oh,
have you seen a picture of Tyler Lockett like with his helmet off?
Yes, it's all the way back.
Let's see.
It's all the way back.
Yes, his line Stephen A. Smithish. He got
that
Tyler
back there, bro.
That George Jefferson going.
Oh my God.
He got that George Jefferson going and still playing in the league.
Bro, I would just cut it all off. I just bald it.
Yeah, me too.
Like if my hairline starts right here, that's like the top of my thing. Nah, bro, it gotta go. I'll just keep the beard.
Nitro. I had no middle ground. I went from a head full of hair to bald. There was no middle. Okay, let's just cut it off and see what you. No, I went from braids to bald. We ain't finna play this game.
Like, hand me that shaver. Where the razor?
You want to cut it all off? All dog. You like you want bald? Yes, bald. I left with a Ziploc bag full of hair.
Dang.
There wasn't no middle ground. Like,
and my hair come down to like
when they start doing that, and they start look at my. I don't know if you see my fingers.
Yeah, I can see it.
When the Joker start moving back, time to go.
Bro, I'm praying that don't happen to me, man, because I love because my hair's long. My hair come down to like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so that's how I think both of us are Sanders fans. Well, I'll go ahead and tell y'all this, and you probably already know this, and a lot of people that watch the channel know. I think Pops is the greatest football player ever. But that's me, and the reason I say that is because what DB basically says, all right, you look over there, prime over there, all right, everything else goes here. What DB has, like, other people have numbers because people tried them, tested their I won't say their manhood, but want to test their game. But when your quarterbacks came out and they saw 21 over there, all right, everything works this way. Or if 21 was over here, everything works that way.
The only other corner that I've seen to where he literally shut down the other side of the field is Revis.
Yes, Revis. Yep.
Revis Island was real because I was an Andre Johnson guy, and I watched him hold Andre to 3 catches for like.
Oh, remember that stretch he went on?
That's what I'm talking about. It was Terrell Owens, Chad Johnson, Andre Johnson, Randy Moss. It was, and I'm talking about Hall of Famers, and they weren't getting nothing
at all.
I think
straight lockdown.
I think the only corner that I seen ever do well against him, and not corner, receiver do well against him was Stevie Johnson. Remember the guy from the Bills? I think that's the only
Stevie
one.
Was tough. Stevie was tough.
People forget about Stevie. Come on now, coach. I know a little bit. You know what I'm saying? People forgot about Stevie.
Stevie was number 13, if I'm not mistaken. He was number 13 for the Bills.
That boy could play.
Who was the quarterback for the Bills when they had him?
Wasn't it Tyrod?
Maybe. But and if that was the case, Greg Roman was the coordinator. The coordinator, I think. Because Tyrod had a good year at Buffalo, I think, with Greg Roman as the coordinator.
I don't think listen, I know people bring up Nnamdi Asomugha, but I was never a big Namdi fan. I'm just gonna keep it a
Mhm.
buck with you. I was never a big Namdi fan. I like Champ Bailey. I thought Champ Bailey was amazing. But Revis, I've never, my eyes have never seen a guy say, "You're not doing nothing."
Right.
Hey, no matter what you do, you go deep, you fast, you big. No matter what you do, you're not getting nothing. And
Mhm.
if you think you're gonna be a distraction, and then that running back's gonna come up behind you, you know when they run that and then run
The
behind them,
the
you know
the
what I'm talking about?
wheel.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that wheel. Don't worry, I'm gonna tackle him too, and I'm gonna hurt him. Like I've never seen for like 2 or 3 seasons.
Mhm.
Revis to me was just that solidified Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah, Reeves was a
Um,
dog. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying with Deion Sanders,
And
but
it's personal preference. Like if somebody told me that they disagree, I ain't mad at it. But my personal thing was like I love Dion.
Deion, listen, Deion, it wasn't to me, it wasn't just because of what he did on the defensive side that made him great.
The
People seem to
swagger.
forget that he was also a special teamer and he
Yes.
also played sometimes on offense
I loved him
on
as a kick
Dallas.
returner before I loved him as a corner.
Yeah, because that's where he started going. Because tell you the truth, him as a kick returner is what made it crazy in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what really did it in Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying? Like he was everything. He was on special teams,
Yep.
offense, defense. The man was electric no matter where he was put. I mean, as just a pure football player, he's
Mm-hmm.
top 3 all time. I don't care what anybody says.
Agreed.
Argue with your
Agreed.
mama.
I agree 100%. Let's jump over here to these hated Bills. Key stats for this game. Bills quarterback Josh Allen was 24-34, 253 yards, no TDs, 2 interceptions, and was sacked 8 times for a loss of 70 yards. A loss of 70 yards. And if you have not seen the 8 sacks, there's a video on this channel that you need to go watch when we finish highlighting those 8 sacks. I did it earlier this morning, so it's on this channel. And funny thing is, when I came back from coming back from the little brunch or whatever, I looked at my views. I can count on my finger. So yeah, we need to go watch that. We need to go watch that. But once I start putting these shorts on, it'll be all right.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
all right. But Davis Mills, Josh Allen lost to Davis Mills. Nitro,
Littlefoot.
long neck.
That's what I'm talking. You don't remember Littlefoot
From Game of Thrones.
no, from Land Before Time.
Oh man, I don't know. I said you got me. You know, you be on them cartoons. I don't be on them.
You don't remember the old Land
I,
Before
I, I
Time?
knew. I remember the movies about the dinosaurs. I just don't
Yeah,
remember
about
the
the
character.
dinosaur. He was the Brachiosaurus.
Oh, with
Yeah, I
the
call him
green one.
he was brown, like brownish.
Hold on, let me.
He was like a long neck. Yeah. So I call him, that's what I'm saying, Littlefoot. Major throwback. Oh, see, I call it.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see
Yeah,
it now.
that's what I'm saying, Littlefoot.
Oh
That
yeah,
man's neck is abnormal.
hold on. This is wild. This is
Bro,
this is why that man neck is most of his head.
bro, that junk is like this. I'm
He
not even
calling
gonna
me a
lie to
little
you.
foot.
If you most of his height come from his neck.
Mm-hmm.
His arms can be short, like a T-Rex, but that neck gives him like that 6'4", 6'5". He probably 6 foot without that neck. Real talk. Pause.
Hey, King Blaze, remember every time Nitro go into these things about like cartoons, I gotta hit you with my Boosie voice. I'm thugging outside. We ain't need cable. We was outside thugging.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's like one of the first kid movies I ever watched as a kid. Land
Oh yeah,
Before Time.
that was one of the classics. I just I didn't
Yeah.
remember his name, but when you said little, I was thinking about Game of Thrones because it was a
Oh
dude
yeah,
on there that was
yeah. I watched Game of Thrones
he needed to be ixnayed the stuff he was doing on Game of
quickly.
Thrones.
Yeah, he was one of them ones that needed to get that ill arrow to the face, but he
Got it.
got his due. You
He
know, he
did
got his
eventually.
due. Yeah.
Eventually, most of them did. But the 8 sacks, Bronny James Jr. is a problem. And I know his name ain't Bronny James Jr.,
He
but
looked like him.
he
I know
looked
he's
just
like him.
like he looked like a mature Bronny James Jr.
Yep.
I need to know LeBron.
He probably was, man. Houston crazy.
LeBron, what? Hey, we don't judge. We don't judge. We don't judge.
That man,
But
LeBron,
hey, hey, he looks too much like your son.
it'd be
He
crazy.
just looking like a mature, like a big brother.
Bro, it's crazy. Some of these athletes be looking like some of these others. Remember what's his name? Look like some of his younger pictures look like Jordan.
Mm-hmm. And
Anthony,
Edwards. Mm-hmm.
yeah, Ant-Man,
Yeah.
crazy.
And from Georgia.
Mm.
Mm, okay, I let Mike pass on that one because I think Ant folks were kind of wild. I don't know if Mike would have. I think Ant from the trenches for real. I don't know if Mike would have ventured to the trenches when he was but he did gamble a lot though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He was in Atlanta. He was in all the big cities throwing out that money. The
We gonna let
one,
you make it, Mike. We're gonna let you make it, Mike. But like I said, Bronny James Jr. was going off, and what I did notice when doing that video,
mhm.
they do a picture perfect rush lane stuff. Like they don't get out of their rush lanes, and they get pressure up the middle, which is what we hope to get. And so when them two guys come off the edge, what's it? Neil, not the Neil. Is it Neil Hunter? Is it Neil
Dion,
Hunter and Bronny James? When they collapse the pocket from the edge, the two guys in the middle collapse the pocket as well. And so Josh Allen tried to escape a bunch of times and didn't have anywhere to go.
there were some times he had time though. It
There
was
were,
like
there
there
were.
were times where he had time and he just, oh, I'm not gonna throw it, and now let me go make a play. And I'm looking at it like I watched. There was at least three of the sacks, where he had time, or he could have stepped up in the pocket. Like there was that one where he had that huge loss when the guy came around, his lineman was already coming. And when he was coming out to the left, all he had to do was step up.
Yep.
If he stepped up, his lineman would have clipped him. That he's wide, or even drifted to the step up and drift to the left. He's wide open. There's no one touching him. Now he has another 3 or 4 seconds. So I feel like they flustered him.
Yeah.
Josh is not used because he's been playing with such a great O-line.
Right.
He's not used to teams being able to get to him with 4.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're able to get to a quarterback with 4, you're able to drop the other people back in coverage. So
I think it was one blitz that I saw.
Which one?
When Toyo, the linebacker, got a sack. I think out of them 8 sacks, I think it was one blitz. And I think you 100% right. I didn't think about it until you said it. Most of those rushes was with 4 people.
Yeah. That junk is crazy. He's not used to that.
No.
Because his O-line is
highlighted
good.
it, even though it was just the end zone copy, I highlighted that you can see guys running across the screen, covered. Like the DBs were in their back pocket. And the good thing about them is, just like Cleveland, they're good up front, and they back end good too.
Pause.
The linebackers.
My bad, coach. My bad.
Respect. So their back end is they cover well. Shoot, that's even worse. They DBs.
Yo, coach doubled down on it, bro. You see, Bob? Hey, yo. Yo, coach out here wilding, bro. Oh my god!
I meant to say their DBs cover well, which allowed the front 4 to get pressure. Who said, "Hey, yo, Mars, you tripping, dog? You tripping?"
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, hey, to get 8 sacks on an offensive line, I would say that offensive line is top 3, maybe.
Easy.
And to get that pressure on him, you know what it did for me? Even though I hated the fact that they did us like they did us, I understand. Because if they did that to one of the best O-line, and we got one of the worst O-line,
and Lamar wasn't playing,
right? That I understand why it looked the way it looked. And they did this without CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
they got what you called him again? What's his name again? Lil Foot.
Lil Foot.
Lil Foot. They got Lil Foot at quarterback, and
bro,
he kept him in the game.
Kept him in the game. You know what's even crazier? And this is why I laughed at that game. Khalil, I think, what is his name? Shakur Khalil, or
number 10.
I believe it
or
is
11,
right?
something like that. Yeah, Khalil Shakur.
Yeah, Khalil Shakur. He had like 110 receiving yards, and the running back
Cook had 116.
Yeah, on 17 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cook was doing fine,
and had a kickoff return.
Yeah, so his team overall did their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
It's you, my boy, that wasn't doing your job, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You was out here just giving the ball away like you Oprah. You know what I'm saying? You get a ball. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So I look at him and I was just like, bro, Like, come on now, bro. Like, I'm happy it happened because what it
Mm-hmm.
does is like, we discussed this before, Coach. They have the tiebreaker versus us.
Yes, they do.
They have the tiebreaker versus us. The Texans winning is a double win for us.
Mm-hmm.
It lowers the Bills, and it also gets another team to keep pace with who? Kansas City.
Kansas City. Yep.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was looking at it like, yeah, this is how we do it. When they lost, I was happy, real happy.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go to the Bears. The Bears. All right. Bears beat the Steelers 31-28. So I'm happy for that. TJ Watt had his 115 sack, finally passing his
Great.
brother JJ Watt.
Great.
High scoring back and forth affair, but Caleb is starting to
Coming to his own.
he coming to his own. They did a great job of retooling their offensive line with while Caleb is on his rookie contract. So they
Yeah.
basically got five. If you don't know, they got five new starters or four new starters on the offensive line. He already had weapons skill position wise. DeAndre Swift is a solid back, but the kid they got from Rutgers is going off. Manunge, I think that's how you say his
Oh
name.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yes,
He
yes,
is
yes,
going off.
yes.
And for
Yeah.
them to, again, they hadn't lost since we beat them. And they're in first place in the AFC North. I'm sorry, NFC North. So
Yeah.
they doing
Crazy.
work over there. Go ahead.
With the Packers behind them.
Mm-hmm. Packers
That is
behind them because the Packers are percentage points behind them because they got that tie with the Cowboys.
was it that?
Yeah, they got a tie with the Cowboys. That's why they don't have. That's why they stuff kind of wonky because they tied with the Cowboys. So they got the same amount of games. I think they one win behind. I think they the same amount of losses. I'll check in a second. But what do you think about the performance from Chicago and Pittsburgh because they actually shown a little life offensively?
I'm just happy they won. I look. Sometimes, coach, let me say something right now. Sometimes it don't matter how it happens as long as it happens. You know what I'm
True,
saying?
true.
And that's how I feel about this one. Caleb Williams had what 3 touchdowns? What was he? Let's see, go down.
Caleb,
19 to 35,
mhm,
239 yards. You know what I'm saying? He was only sacked once.
right. He
104.
gets out of some sacks, boy. That I will say this: them painted fingernails are slippery. They are slippery.
Yo.
They are slippery. He get out the pocket and he do work. I try to keep a straight face.
Yo.
Shout out to Chris, man. I got that from Chris just joking. Shout out to Chris, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to Chris, man. Yeah, man. Jesus, boy, man.
But yeah, Manunge was their leading rusher with 48 yards in the TD, and he runs hard. Caleb, like you said, had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
DJ Moore had 2 touchdowns, which he had been missing in action. And then
Big
they
time.
drafted the tight
Oh,
end,
yeah.
Loveland. He's
Oh, I
been
thought
a
you were going to say a
pleasant
Doomsday.
surprise. Yeah, Doomsday doing his thing. But
Yeah.
Loveland, it was a presence. And they got Luther Burden, too, from Missouri, who's pretty good. They don't have to
Bro,
use him.
he has weapons.
Yep.
And last year, he also had what's his name that went back to the Chargers?
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had stupid weapons.
Yep.
So I'm trying to say is he should be doing what he finally supposed to be doing. The only thing that team needed was an offensive line. Let's keep it a buck.
And their GM went got one.
Yep.
He got somebody from the Chiefs. I want to say he got somebody from the Lions. And then he got, 2 other decent guys that made them a decent offensive line. And they finally started to play together and figure each other out. And even when they do mess up, like I said, Caleb is, getting outside the pocket and making plays. Now, when he get outside the pocket, he make more plays with his feet than he do with his arm. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword when you do flush him. Because if you flush him and he throw it, you got a chance to get the ball. But if you flush him and he run it, he's producing, first downs and keeping drives alive.
Yeah. What's crazy? That's another reason why I don't want to hear no excuses from the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen multiple teams rebuild. If it's with a rookie, some of them guys are paid. Like what I'm saying, on quarterbacks on rookie deals, quarterbacks that have been paid. They retooling the entire offensive line.
True.
One offseason. How many seasons have we been trying to do it, Coach?
2 minute, 2 name.
Yeah.
2 minute, 2 name. It's crazy. What we'll talk about it, man. Let's keep going with with these guys. And this is what I think is the surprise of the NFL, but I also love what they're doing. The New England Patriots. They beat the Bengals yesterday, 26-20. Chase Brown had 107 yards. Trayvon Henderson, a rookie, had 66. I think that's who's highlighting on that picture right there.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, their tight end, had 115, and Drake May threw for 291 with one touchdown, one interception. And a lot of people have Drake May in the
MVP.
MVP conversation. Chico Stone had a pick six, so don't forget about that. What do you think about the Patriots and the Bengals coming forward? And we'll kind of venture toward the Ravens after we talk about this, since we play the
They,
Bengals next.
they knocked out Joe Flacco, and they
Sure
knocked
did.
out T. Higgins.
T. Higgins definitely took a huge, like, scary blow. Scary. So I know they say he's definitely not playing Thursday.
Yeah,
And Burrow definitely is playing Thursday. So I don't think I told you, but I told somebody, I'm like, I think it was Marcus on my call-in show, that I think Burrow didn't play for the same reason Lamar didn't play when we played the Bears.
because he knew this it was coming a short week.
It was a short week, and it's for me coming back off injury, 2 games in 5 days might be too much. And it's exactly what happened, which I understand that because health is wealth. And
Yeah,
so I understand it, but Joe, you could have sat out one more year. I mean, one more game and let Joe Flacco do that. You could have.
I know.
But at that point, it don't matter because we're gonna do what we need to do.
I'm not scared of Joe. I'm not scared of him. T. Higgins is going to be down. He's coming off injury. He wasn't even playing great before he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing bad. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, come throw this, you know what I'm saying, this 120 yards. You know what I'm saying? And then, come get this L. If
That's what's coming.
yeah, because if the Ravens, let me do them right now. If the Ravens allow this man to come in there with just Chase, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Or there's 2 Chases, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Henderson ain't playing either.
Hendrickson.
Yeah, he not playing either. That the defensive end.
Bro, yeah. So I don't like if the Ravens go in there and be stupid. Oh, yeah, we're going to play around with our food like they like to do and let this man go for 300, 400 yards. I promise you right now, they're not going to like me. They're not going to like me because I promise you I'm going to go viral ripping the team another one because there's no reason. Like Joe Burrow was terrible before he went down. Terrible. Not even bad. Terrible.
He was giving it up like left and right to the point where you was almost happy he was in there because they played better with for a minute. They played better with
Joe Flacco.
That first game with Browning.
Yes.
And then Browning, wet the bed. And then Flacco came in, and the first couple games of Flacco, they looked good as well. So it had a lot of us thinking that, is it their system? Is it playing with them 2 receivers?
It is.
I'm wondering how good Joe is, when you got T and Jamar.
This is, let me say something right now, Coach. This is what I've been telling people, right? Usually when you build an offense, right? For one, you're supposed to build from the middle out. You know what I'm saying? You build your offensive line, the people close to the ball. That means, offensive line, quarterback, and then everything else follows. But a lot of times when you don't have the best O-line, you have amazing weapons. Mm-hmm. Why? So that you have weapons that get open on the first window.
Right.
That means they're open. You know what I'm saying? They only need a second, no more than 2 to get open. You know what I'm saying? When you have a great offensive line, magical offensive line, they don't need the crazy weapons. Why? Because now they're giving you time for those guys on the outside to get open. You see what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. That's what happened with the Bengals. The Bengals said, we don't got the best O-line. And they don't even have the worst O-line in the league. Right. I've watched because their O-line looked way better. Their running game looked way better. Even
the running back had 100-some yards.
Yeah. With Joe Flacco, since the Joe Flacco, their run game has been better. Their offensive line went to like 15th or 14th in the league or something like that. Immediately. Like that. So
under center.
Yeah, because he's going under center. He's doing everything. Mm-hmm. Joe Flacco just plays shotgun.
Yep.
And he can't run like a Lamar.
He wants to do what he did in college.
Yeah, so that's his fault.
And it's so many more options. There's so much more disguise. There's so much stuff the defense has to prepare for under center.
Yeah. When they turn that ball and put it in their gut, pull it out, that slight second that because it freezes the linebackers. Now you
Yep.
can get guys behind the linebackers. You can get like high low concepts going.
Mm-hmm.
Deep crosses, deep comebacks, all those types. It opens up the entire playbook.
Yep.
He won't do it, and then they blame the
The line.
offensive coordinator and the O
Mm-hmm.
line because the O line's having to retreat all. Everybody knows this. Offensive linemen do not like to retreat all game. You
If you
got to
ask them what they want to do, they want to run block.
Yeah, they want to punch somebody in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to just keep getting punched? It's nasty work.
What up,
Like,
Mingo? And with O-line, the biggest thing for them is if you pass block constantly, you're having to react to what the defense is doing. When you run block, for the most part, unless they like slant cross your face real quick, you delivering the blow. You ain't sitting there reacting and trying to figure out like, hey, what am I doing? Or what move he gonna try? Is he gonna spin or something like that?
Bro, this man
Datro.
I'm not saying this man said Datro. Y'all be wilding, bro. And the crazy thing is we look nothing alike.
Nothing alike.
Nothing alike.
Nothing. But before we
shout out to him.
Before you called in the show that day I had him on,
yeah,
your voices were close. Like now I can definitely tell the difference. Because I know I've heard him so much. But before, like when we was just his voice and no face and like once a week maybe, the voices were close. But now it's obviously the energy and the energy too. But I mean, shout out to Ray, man. He doing his thing over there with his Ben Cleveland / Fale, like how you say it?
Falala.
Yeah, with that guy.
Listen, man, he put one out the other day with Falele literally tackling Derrick Henry, I believe. And he was just like, I thought you're supposed to block, not block your own guy. Bro, I fell out when I seen that. I was like, yo, salute.
Hey, I think the best one he has, and I wish he would go this way. And if you're watching this, Rave, this is my advice to you. He did a skit where he was Todd Monken, like sitting at a table, like drawing up plays, and then John Harbaugh was looking around the corner, telling him to do something. And I forget the exact premises of it, but when I watched that, when I say I was literally on the floor laughing, that was so funny to me.
He got something,
dude,
man.
That dude,
he got something. He is once he figures out what works for him fully, he gonna be just fine.
Yeah, he's got to find a balance.
Yeah, balance. Yes.
Because what I want to see for him, and I hope he figures something out, is once they decide, because it's over for Ben Cleveland. They put Emory Jones on the active roster. It's a wrap for Ben.
Yeah,
he gonna have to figure his niche out once Ben Cleveland's about there. Because both of them probably not gonna be on the team next year.
Falele
and Ben Cleveland. Both of them probably gonna be gone next year.
I'm gonna be real with you, Coach. Let's hope, because the way how they be acting, like, because I can see EDC be like, Falele a little cheaper, and Lamar is not gonna be injured all the time. Let's ride it out one more year. I can see him doing that.
But his what's column's over.
His what?
His rookie contract's over. He should be about there.
Yeah. So even if his rookie contract is up, you know what I'm saying, he can hit the open market. No one picks him up. What happens?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you feel me?
Come back like Ben Cleveland did. He can come right on back. You're right.
Come right on back. I can see them saying, "Oh, he cheap. He the right price, right player, right price." I can see EDC saying that. And then being like, Lamar can make it work.
Mm-hmm. Last game, and game that really disappointed me. And you see Pat Mahomes on the screen.
Colts and
the Colts and the Chiefs, man.
I couldn't believe that, bro.
JT had 58 yards. Daniel Dimes had 181 with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Kareem Hunt had 104 for them, and Pat had 352. But the thing about this is, and where is it? Let me look at I want to see the scoring. Where's the scoring? They were up at one point 20-9 and gave it up in the fourth quarter completely.
They weren't even running what's his name anymore.
He only had 16 carries.
I'm trying to tell you. I was live but I had my phone kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, why are they not running the bro? It's stuff like that that makes me question the NFL sometimes. Right? You're up on the Chiefs 20-9, and you have by far the most productive running back this season. And he's doing well, and you don't want to give him the ball to milk clock.
Right.
Let's just start doing foolishness. It was
Yeah.
almost like I've listen. It was almost like they were playing not to lose
Mm-hmm.
instead of playing, and we've seen that. Like
Who else does that?
The Ravens do. I'm tired of it, bro. Coach, man, it made my blood boil. But that game pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because if the Chiefs would have lost that game, their season's done. It's over. We already know. I was like, all right, we got them out of there. That's one out of there. Because, Coach, and I'm going to ask you this question. Be honest with me. The Ravens, most likely, if we stay on this trajectory, are going to win the AFC North.
Yeah.
That would mean we get a home playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
All of the other quarterbacks of those other teams are super young.
Yeah.
The best ones. What the Denver quarterback? How
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, what is his second season?
Second year. Second season. Drake May second season. Daniel Dimes, we know what he is. What's Sunshine out there in LA? Herbert. We know what he doing in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Trevor Lawrence. And then
CJ Stroud.
No, CJ, they 9 now. I'm just doing the top 7. Buffalo's in 7th place right now. Yeah, Buffalo's in 7th place. But you do have 3 6 and 5 teams: Pittsburgh, Houston, and KC.
Yeah. So, you see what I'm saying? So are you really scared of those young quarterbacks? The only quarterback that you're worried about is Josh Allen. And right now, he's not gonna. If the Patriots keep playing, he's not gonna win his division. That means he got to come to the bank.
Yep.
That means he got to come to the bank. Well, we've never got to play him in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm not scared when that happens. So if Pat and then whatever, you know what I'm saying, evil worship they do over there in Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, to win all these games.
They pulled some out the hat just then, boy.
I'm telling you, are you scared?
No.
Real talk. That would be like when you see a playoff structure, you're trying to tell me, Coach. Real talk. If I'm lying, I'm lying. If we can disagree.
No, I was waiting. I'm gonna tell you the playoff structure because I'm glad you brought it up because I was waiting to lay it out. If it ended today, New England would have to bye. Denver would play Buffalo first round in Denver. The Colts would play Jacksonville in Indianapolis, and we would play the Chargers.
Money.
And the Chargers don't have an O-line. The Chargers O-line is actually worse than ours right now, which is crazy.
Give me money, please. Listen, Coach, this goes back to, remember we talked about this and I said I did not want to put on the season. Remember when I said that? And I kept, and people was like, no, Nitro, no. And I said, no, because anything could happen. I kept, remember I was saying, it's looking like KC might have a problem making these playoffs. Because this is the first time that they've had the people in their division fight back.
Yep.
Same thing with the Bills.
How many games left? It's 12, so it's 5 games left, correct? And they are
6 and 5.
They're 6 and 5.
So they have 6 games left.
They're 3 games back with 5 games left. Jesus. That's a lot to ask.
Yes. And it's not just one team.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 teams ahead of them in their division.
Yep. So if the Chargers don't lose and Denver stays on that pace, and the only reason they picked up a game on Denver because Denver didn't play last week.
And Chargers already beat them.
Yep. Chargers beat them first game of the season. Yep.
So that's what I'm trying to say. They got right. How many times? When do they play the Chargers? When do they play the Chargers again?
I'm going to tell you. I just pulled a schedule up. They play the Chargers again week 15, December 14th. So this is what Kansas City has left. They gonna have their hands full with the Cowboys next week.
Yes, Pickens.
Yep. Then they play Houston with that good defense.
Yes,
they play the Chargers again. They'll probably score 100 on the Titans. Then they play the Broncos again.
Yes,
and they finish with the Raiders.
Raiders are a win.
I see in that mix. I see only 2 guaranteed wins.
Raiders.
That's Tennessee and the Raiders.
Yeah.
By the time they get to them games, it might be over for them.
Coach, Bro, it's wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Even coach, be real with me, right? Lamar's hurt.
Yes.
He's hurt. Like we know that. He is
Mm-hmm.
playing through injury.
Yeah.
If I can give him a
I
second
think
opinion, I
I
would.
think I think his hamstring is not fully healed, and he is not opening up to prevent it from getting worse. So
Re-aggravating.
I respect and re-aggravating it. I respect what he's doing. And like I said before the game, I've been saying it before the season. You other 53 jokers need to step your game up.
Thank you.
Don't ask him to do more than he's already done. He's carried you long enough. It's time for you other 53 jokers to do what you're getting paid to do.
We
Stop
talked about it.
coattailing.
Yep. Yeah. Start riding his coattails. Time to step up. You know what? You know, and somebody posted it too. I posted it on my channel. Somebody said, you know the difference with this team is that usually because of Lamar's escapability and running ability, you can't pass rush him
Mm-hmm.
normally. So now that they're not respecting, say, oh, he can't just hit his head on the goalpost or go for 20 yards
Mm-hmm.
if we pass rush now. Now they're pass rushing this O-line like how they pass rush regular quarterbacks.
Right.
So now you're starting now. That's why they're looking so bad. Because
Mm-hmm.
usually because of Lamar's running ability, and then also because you have Derrick Henry, it's like, dang, we really can't pass rush normal with this team. So it protected them. The protection is gone, the shield is gone, and on top of it, the weapons aren't getting open like that.
Right. Agreed. We the crazy thing is when we play Cleveland, you know, they play a lot of man coverage. The
Yeah.
best route runner of that Cleveland game was Mark. It was crazy because Mark was getting open on Denzel Ward, and we know how good Denzel Ward is in man coverage.
Nice.
Mark, like Zay wasn't open other than that one play where he got him down the sideline and made the dude
Yeah.
miss. And
Even that was kind of
Tylen
cool.
Wallace, his was cooking Brandon Stevens yesterday. Why he ain't getting more burn?
Listen, I've said this. They don't play. I hold up because I watched a couple plays where Isaiah Likely was running free. I
Probably
watched.
against zone, but I'll go back and look because I
Yeah,
hadn't looked at the all 22 exclusively yet, but probably versus
there was
zone.
an over route that I saw him that if you it was right between those over routes that quarterbacks like right
Mm-hmm.
between that safety and that
And linebacker.
linebacker in that
Mm-hmm.
little sweet spot we like to call it. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And he was open a couple times on it. And I saw Likely looks broken, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
His
watching
spirit.
him, yeah, like it's like, bro, like y'all ain't even trying to give me an opportunity. Like I promise you this, coach. If Likely leaves, I promise you, we're gonna come back to it one day, and I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna be a top 5 weapon in this league. Let him end up being with
Oh, I
either.
think he's a top 5 weapon now.
I'm
Tight
because
end wise.
listen, I think he's better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, because he has yak like Zay.
Mm-hmm.
The first guy never gets him down. He's 6'5". He has jump ball ability and strong hands.
Mm-hmm.
He can freestyle when a quarterback starts to move around and everything else, right?
I'm going to say something that hurt your feelings.
Go ahead.
You see that young man at the bottom of the screen?
Tez?
No. That's on you can't see the picture?
No, I can't. Who?
That man right there. You know his favorite target thing about retiring.
I said, if the Chiefs get Likely and Likely goes off for 1,500 yards, I promise you, if I hear one excuse from EDC or Harbaugh, and I don't want to hear nothing from the fan base, because all I keep hearing is I love Marky Mark, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Like, nah, bro. Like, if we would have probably beat the Bills in the playoffs if they would have gave Likely the opportunities then.
Yep. Agreed.
And I got one that's going to make you mad. They're not even using Tez. Tez and D-Hop is outplayed Bateman this year. Easily. Both of them.
I'm going to stick with just Tez because D-Hop's a little older and people are setting on his short stuff. That's why he was able to get so open on that double move that Lamar missed him on because they are for the past 2 weeks, they are sitting on short stuff with D-Hop. But
Yeah.
Tez is young, fast, tall. He got all the things you need other than opportunity, which is crazy.
Both of them have outplayed Bateman. And Tez has almost the same amount of yards and not even a quarter, not even a fifth of the this thing froze again. Not even a fifth of the targets or even opportunities. It's ridiculous. Like, at what time are we going to stop saying, like, the Ravens do so well on holding players back and then wondering why we're not, getting the most out of our offense and stuff like that after seeing what happened to Keaton Mitchell?
Nitro.
Yeah.
These people in the chat crazy. Look at the picture. Look at the offensive lineman down there.
Pause. Yo, I don't on that. Yo, pause right there. Pause. This man's just sitting on his head. See, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I couldn't be an offensive lineman, man. Can't get dirty in them trenches. Pun intended.
Most definitely. It gets real nasty down there. The for people that don't know, the worst place to be is on the bottom of a pile.
Yeah.
Because it's be punches thrown, kicking, eye gouging. A lot of stuff happen at the bottom of the pile. And offensive linemen are the sneakiest and nastiest people you want to know.
Bro, that remember Richie Incognito for known for that. If I'm an offensive lineman, I have to have for one, because I know they like to reach in and poke people. I have to have a visor. And I want that whole thing that, you know what I'm saying, all the bars where my mouth is. Because you ain't sticking no finger in my mouth. Especially I be knowing some of these because what offensive lineman used to say every game he used to pee himself?
Was that Cognito?
Nah, that was what's his name that be on TV. They used to be on ESPN and stuff, or Fox. He used to be on Fox.
He was a lineman?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And he played for Philly, if I'm not mistaken. He said every game he would pee down his leg.
I remember saying that. I just don't remember who it is.
He used to be on Speak sometimes.
I can't remember. I had to go back and look it up.
Bro, he said, go look it up if you think I'm like, he said every game you pissed down his pants, he look at everyone like, yeah, I'm peeing. Y'all don't even know. Y'all cheer me on. I'm peeing myself right now. And mind you, you getting tackled and peeing.
I might say Crowder. Was it Channing Crowder? It was Channing Crowder. It wasn't an offensive lineman. It was Channing Crowder. From the pivot. It was Channing Crowder. Sure was.
Shannon Crowder?
The light-skinned dude on the pivot.
Nah, he's white. He's Caucasian.
No, Channing Crowder said it too.
Oh, he said it too?
Channing Crowder did say it too. Sure did.
Oh my gosh, bro. Hold on.
He did say it. He didn't say every game, but he said he done it on the field. He's like, why I'm gonna go to the bathroom? I just pee right here.
Yeah, round the field. What? I forgot the guys. I can't remember. Oh my gosh.
Big Red say Christian Wilkins being them piles violating.
Bro, telling you. Yeah, I see where it says that. Man, what's the other guy's name? If I look it up, listen, it keeps going, he's gonna pop up. Because he said it. Now I'm mad because I gotta find him now.
That's crazy.
I'm dead serious with you, man. Because I remember hearing him say it, and I was like, he's serious right now?
Wilding out, man.
He was just peeing on himself. I'm like, bro, y'all out here wilding.
Hey, so it is 8, which is that we're a little bit over the time. We said 7:45. So we're gonna end right here, man. These first 2 episodes have been very fun. So, hopefully we can keep doing this on Mondays. And again, I'm gonna reciprocate with the morning show this week. And when I'm out for Christmas, I'll reciprocate it as well. But I'll definitely be in the chat for the morning show and the videos as well.
Mark Schlereth. Thank you, Ash. Ash, thank you. Mark Schlereth said he did that. Mark Schlereth said he peed on his pants. Yes.
They got clips of him getting a handful. Oh, Big Red said they got clips of Christian Wilkins getting a handful at the bottom of the pile.
Handful of what?
You don't know about Christian Wilkins?
Oh, him. Oh,
yeah. This is the same dude that did a split after Clemson won the national championship and was twerking. That Christian Wilkins. Matter of fact, that's how my wife knows Christian Wilkins. Because after that game, he did that split and went to twerking.
Are you serious?
You ain't seen that? Oh, no, we can't end this till I show you. Hold on.
Hey, yo.
We can't end this till I show you. Hold on. This was right after they won the national championship.
I gotta see this. I mean, let me not say anything. So let me not say anything. Let me not say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. It's not weird for a man. Some men are just flexible, but I'm not just gonna bust a split for everybody to see.
You're right. Hold on. I'm on my wrong browser. Let me go to Google. There we go. Now we hit Google. Paste. All right. Let me see if this is it. Oh, yep, this is it. Hold on. Pause. Now I gotta share my screen. Entire screen. Put this up there. Add to stage. Hold on. How I'm remove this. Remove. Add. All right. You can see this?
Yeah, I can see it. Oh no, that's nah, that's too much. This man bust the hold on. This man bust the Jet Li.
See? Look. See? I tell you that's how she know.
but bro, listen. I thought he was just gonna slowly go down. I didn't know this man was gonna slam his crotch into the grass.
And yeah, like see a whole stripper move. You said reach up and grab his leg.
And then when it was like he felt no pressure when he hit that ground. He was just in there talking, pop it. No, bro. You have to have some shame, bro. As a man, no. Nah, bro. No, bro. Nah.
Mark said Wilk was busting it wide open.
Wide open, bro. Literally wide open. I'm talking gaping open.
I can't believe you never
largely
saw
open. Gigantically open.
Okay, Mars, we go end on that right there. Hey, so I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. This has been a fun episode. We're gonna be over here on Mondays. Look him up. I'm gonna look him up at the bottom of the pile after the show, Reg, because I that might be too high for TV right now. That split was enough. That split was enough. So we're gonna end it on that note, man. Nitro, I appreciate you for coming through. Again, I'll be on his show Wednesday, but he does do the morning show Monday through Thursday at anywhere from 9 to 11. Don't even worry about the time. Just turn your notifications on and be there when it pops up. Because you had issues today, correct?
Oh my, yeah, I couldn't even get it up. I showed you it kept popping up.
Pause. Bro. Don't say that no more. Not in my presence. You didn't know what you said, dude. You said you couldn't get it up. Don't say it in my presence no more.
Oh, my bad. Pause. Pause. Yo.
Hey, we gone, man. We gone. This has been enough. We gonna name this episode Pause.
Facts.